to think about what is influencing our realities. What do we need to release? What do we need to let go of? Now, once again, this is the first new moon since the summer solstice. So we need to break a habit. That's what we need to do with this new moon. We have to break some kind of habit. We have to break an addiction. We have to find freedom from something that's trapping us in, something that's holding us back, some like a codependency with some kind of ego programming. So I want to talk a little bit about just the quantum side of things. New moons are generally a very good time to set intentions. And not every new moon is offering us the same energy. So we need to think about what is it that we want, okay? I think it's very important to also know where in your life is this new moon occurring? Where is it falling in your birth chart? You can use the calculator. If you registered for the event, or if you're kind of familiar with your chart, then you'll know where it's occurring, because that's going to tell you where you need to begin the next lunar cycle. So you can sign up. There's links all over the sites everywhere to get that extra information. But I think it's also kind of important to get an idea. I just want to go through the houses and just like, if, for example, the new moon is falling in a fire house, so this could be the first house, the fifth house, or the ninth house, then this is really embarking onto something new. Like, so setting your intentions on something where you've been a little bit timid with, and it could be a really good time to break an addiction or a habit that is holding you back from starting something new, that's holding you back from learning, from opening your mind, or maybe even just opening your heart, falling in love with your life, falling in love with the people around you, the people who actually love you. Okay. If the and this is just general information, you can go deeper. But if the let's say if the new moon is occurring in a water house, so this would be the fourth house, this would be the eighth house, this would be the 12th house. Then there's like an affinity with the intention, because this is the water new moon of the year. And this could be a lot about breaking addictions to kind of negative emotions or fears, or controlling others, okay? Trying to control everything. If you have the new moon occurring in an air house, so that could be the third house, the seventh house, or the 11th house, then it's really about the negative thinking. It's about thinking too much, thinking about your feelings, thinking all about yourself. It's like it's time to really kind of just get more present in your relationships and with the ones that you love, because this is Cancer moon. It's all about the love. And finally, if the moon is if this new moon is occurring in an earth house, so that's going to be the second house, the sixth house, or the 10th house, then you definitely need to make some kind of action in this worldly existence that we are in. So think about that. It's about definitely pushing you forward, because Cancer is a sign of action. It wants you to take an action, to step out into a new direction. So for all of us, whatever action that you're going to make during this new moon, we have to think about this, that it's going to have a ripple effect, because it's water. Ripples, right? So if you throw a pebble in the water, or if you see a duck swimming and you see the ripples that are being made, water is displaying what is happening on an energy level in our world. So this is really phenomenal if you think about this, because if you walk down the street or you have a thought, this is like Wi-Fi signals, right? These are ripples that are being, we don't see them, not like you see it in the water. The water just picks it up and displays it, but we don't, we feel it. So ripples are being sent out all the time. So um, whatever action you are taking in your life, this is definitely going to ripple out. It's going to ripple out. So we want to make sure that when the new moon is opening, when that lunar window is opening, that we're in a positive space, because it's so easy, especially during we're in that season of Cancer. It's so easy to kind of fall down and to slip up and to mess up. And that's also, of course, why we want to do the workshop, so that we can stay